So we have some major news that just came out this morning that flights were halted due to an FAA system outage. Yeah, as of 8:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we showed that there were more than 140 flights that were canceled, another 3,500 flights that were delayed within the United States. International flights continued to take off from outside of the United States without any delays, and some planes were still able to take off. However, the majority of planes were halted their operations as a result of not knowing any information about the airports in which they were landing at. Now, this was actually due to an FAA system being down. The system's called NOTAMs or NOTAMs. This stands for Notice to Air Mission Systems. Now, this is a written notification issued to pilots before a flight, and this advises them of circumstances relating to the state of flying, but also, I believe, landing as well. Now, you may recall we had a system, a very similar problem like this back on January 2nd that impacted Florida. And this was tough because this was one of the busiest travel days of the year, and it was halted due to another computer problem. Now, according to the White House statement just this morning, there is no evidence of a cyber attack at this point, but the president directed DOT to conduct a full investigation into the causes. Now, we even heard from the U.S. Transportation Secretary, Pete Buttigieg, and he says, and I quote, "I have been in touch with FAA this morning about an outage affecting a key system for providing safety information to pilots. FAA is working to resolve this issue swiftly and safely so that air traffic can resume normal operations, and will continue to provide updates." Now, although there is no evidence that there was a cyber attack here, this is still a big problem. The reason this is a big problem is because once a flight is delayed, it delays the next flight, and the next flight, and the next flight. It's a compounding problem. Currently, there's more than 3,500 flights that have been delayed. And once we get the go-ahead that we can fly, and according to an update just recently, according to an update just a few minutes ago, we are now getting reports that flights are starting to continue. So right here it says information starting to flow from FAA system following outage. A source says, and then FAA some flights resuming at the two busiest airports. So that is good news that we are getting some movement here. But again, 3,500 flights cannot take off immediately. They cannot just all fly. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue there. But good news is flights will resume. I just wanted to provide you with this quick little update because I know a lot of people are being impacted because of this.